All right, Zach, this is your debut. How you feeling?
Good. Yeah. My season two debut didn't do so well last year, but I've become better prepared this year, and looking forward to this match, and glad to have you by my side.
Hey, here we are. Back again.
Bless you.
Thanks. I don't really know what to say. First two matches didn't really go super well. So, or,
The Raptors got to stick together. Oh, don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Don't do anything dumb or stupid. You just trust yourself, trust your instincts. You got this.
watched a few more movies.
No.
Earned a few more.
Well, yeah.
Ugh.
Clearly, she's feeling great. Super ready. She's gonna kill it, and if she doesn't, whatever. We're gonna have ice cream after. So Anna, remember, overthink it.
Wait, but if I win, do I get IHOP?
You don't. Just more ice cream. Fine, you can get IHOP if you win. Remember, overthink it. Do everything dumb and stupid. Rush your answers. Talk yourself out of the right ones. And opposite day, what I said.
Awesome.
You got this. Yeah.
Hello there.
Shall we begin?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We're here for a very exciting match. Got two players who debuted last year, Anna and Zach, coming back. Both 0-2, so not off to great starts last year, but showed promise in their debuts, in their first couple of matches, doing really well in those matches. Now, one of them is going to walk away with a win, so that's super exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens. Round number one, it's going to work like this. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct in round one, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. How exciting would that be? You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the match. Players, any questions as we kick this one off?
No.
Nope.
All right. Your first question is coming in the category of Fight Night. Your question is, which Fight Night film features the death of Apollo Creed? So sad. Starting off this Fandom Fights match with death. My apologies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
Rocky 4.
And Zach.
Rocky 4.
Both are correct. 1 apiece. Your next question. Coming in the category of DreamWorks animation. Who voices Shrek in Shrek 2? Not to be confused with, I don't know, something else. Shrek 2 is the movie we're talking. Phenomenal film. Maybe the best movie ever made. Who's to say? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
Mike Myers.
There's okay. And Anna?
I put Michael Myers as Michael. Okay.
I think we could take that. His name is Michael. Yeah, I would take that. 2-2 is the score. Your next question is in the category of the MCU. In Avengers Infinity War, who does Thanos throw off a ledge in order to obtain the Soul Stone? Nick and I argued about cliffs earlier. I would consider this maybe a cliff. I wrote ledge. I'm going to throw the word cliff out there as well. 5.
I don't think a ledge is a cliff.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Anna.
Gamora.
And let's go to Zach.
Gamora.
Gamora is correct.
I don't think I can spell that well.
All right, 3-3 is the score. Your next question is in the category of the worlds of DC. Your question is, which family member of his visits Bloodsport in prison at the start of The Suicide Squad? I worded that strangely. I apologize. I don't know why I worded it that way. There's probably an easier way to word that question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
Daughter.
And Anna.
I put his mother.
Daughter is correct. So Zach takes a 1-point lead. Your next question is in the category of Law and Order. The Bad Boys series primarily takes place in what U.S. city? Geography. Gotta be up on it here at Fandom Fights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna.
I put Detroit.
And Zach.
I said San Francisco.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Miami. Miami. All right. Your next question is coming in the category of mixed bag. Ooh, what could it be? Your question is, what actor appears in the films Chicken Run, Pocahontas, Mad Max, and Lethal Weapon 2? Chicken Run, famously, very big fan of that film. Unlike some other people who I won't name, but I'll just say he's tall and he smells. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach.
Mel Gibson.
And Anna.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson is correct. 5-4. Your next question is in the category of criminal underworld. What object of his does John steal back at the start of John Wick Chapter 2? I like these movies. They're very good. Very fun. Looking forward to the spin-off that's coming out this year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And I will start with you.
His car.
And Zach.
I said car.
Car is correct. 6-5. Next question. Coming in the category of American Spies. How many American Spies films feature the character Ethan Hunt? This would be one of those moments where I would ask Nick if he was here, you know any Ethans? And he would go, I do, actually. Or he would say, no. It just depends.
I don't know if he does. I actually don't think he does.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Zach, let's start with you.
6.
And Anna.
7.
7 is correct. Anna ties it up 6-6. Your next question coming in the category of Disney animation. In Wish, what royal title does the character Magnifico hold? I didn't hate this movie. A lot of people hated it. I thought it was decent. Didn't think it was incredible. Didn't think it was garbage.
The songs are very catchy. I like the songs.
Maggie's a big fan of the soundtrack. 2,
Mhm.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Zach, I believe.
I don't think this is a real title, but Jester.
And Anna.
He is the king.
King is correct. So Anna takes a lead 7-6. Your final question in this round is in the category of YA. In the Hunger Games, Katniss and Peeta almost eat what specific food at the end of the games, which are later left for Crane to eat? Just put my daughter to sleep. She's rolling around in her bed, holding her bunny rabbit, just going like this. So that's fun to watch over here on the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
I don't know. Blackberries.
Let's go to Zachary.
I said berries.
I think I can take both. I was looking for berries. I believe they are black.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like the name of them.
Wasn't
I was
sure.
looking for more than fruit.
Oh, I wasn't
so-
sure, like how specific you
Yeah.
needed it. I know they're blackberries, but I don't know.
I
like-
think we can take both, and if Zach has an issue with that, we can chat. He can challenge.
Nope.
But with that, I have Anna in the lead, 8-7, as we get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheelside.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they must keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece, unless you check down to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round, so look out, it gets spooky. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, DC, Fight Night, Creature Features, Horror Icons, YA, DreamWorks Animation, and Marvel. Anna, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin or defer?
I believe we're.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my god,
Um,
scary.
you
So
guessed some shit there too. Well done. There's really like one thing you don't want, and he'll probably take it if he spins it. So he should probably maybe make him go first.
All right, cool. So we'll defer.
Okay, so we will bring in Jacob. This will be the spin for Zachary. Barely landing on DC.
All right, Zach, how do you feel?
I'm iffy about it. I could take it, but I think there are other ones on the wheel that I might do better in. So I'm willing to take the chance.
If you want to respin, you have my blessing.
Okay. I'll do a respin.
Okay, this will be the spin for Zach. Second spin. And you land on the other one, Marvel.
Okay.
All right. So, Zach, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Marvel. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Your first question in Marvel. In which Marvel film does the main character get diagnosed with cancer?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, The Punisher, B, Deadpool, C, Venom, or D, Hulk.
Deadpool.
That is correct for 1 point in a tie game. Your next question, Zach. Who voices Venom in Venom?
Tom Hardy.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What sport did Matt's father participate in as a career in Daredevil? Five.
Boxing.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question. In 2005's Fantastic Four, what does Ben's fiance give to him on the bridge after the team saves the day?
Engagement ring.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in Marvel. In Spider-Man 2, the first time Peter fights Doc Ock after he escapes from the hospital, it is at what type of location?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, graveyard, B, boat dock, C, bank, or D, mansion.
Bank.
Bank is correct for 1 point. All right, so at the end of Zach's spin, he gets his total up to 15. Anna remains at 8. So we will bring back the wheel. And Mr. Two Hig, this will be the spin for Anna. And it lands on that, so no. Ooh, and it lands on opponent's choice. So we will remove Mr. Two Hig. We will bring in Jacob. And you guys will get to pick what you give to Anna.
We already discussed this, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. We are going to go with YA.
YA. Okay. All right. Anna, I will give you your questions in the category of YA. Are you ready?
Hopefully.
All right. Your first question. In which YA film does the main character take a simulated test where they fight dogs?
Repeat the question.
Okay, that is your first repeat. In which YA film does the main character take a simulated test where they fight dogs?
I think it's Hunger Games one. I think it's
5, 4.
Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
That is incorrect. Zach, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'll guess Hunger Games Catching Fire.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Divergent. Divergent. Nick, are you wanting to be Nick is wanting to be brought it. All right.
Are you talking about where she takes the test at the beginning?
What?
Are you talking about like where she takes the test at the beginning of the movie?
Yeah. Are you challenging?
And I don't think she fights the dogs. I think there's dogs there, and like one of them chases like a young girl, and then she chases after it. And like I don't think she ever fights the dog. It's like the simulated test at the beginning of Divergent, where she like is in a room and there's a stake and and she takes neither, and then there's a dog there, and I don't think she fights the dog.
We can challenge
you can challenge and get a new question.
Okay. Sure.
So you should challenge.
Yes.
Would you like to challenge him?
I would like to challenge, yes.
Okay, all right. We'll be right back after this challenge. All right, back from the challenge. Looked at it, looked at the scene. She doesn't really fight the dog that is there. There's only one dog. She doesn't really fight it. So question is incorrect. Anna gets a new question. So Anna, are you ready for your new question?
I am ready.
All right, Anna. In which YA film is the main character used by the villain in order to open a box with a message inside it?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your options are A, Catching Fire, B, Insurgent, C, Prince Caspian, or D, The Death Cure.
I'm going to say The Death Cure.
That is incorrect. Zach, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Catching Fire, B, Insurgent, C, Prince Caspian, or D, The Death Cure?
I'm going to guess Insurgent.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Anna, your next question. Who plays the White Witch in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Oh my god. I know this. Oh no. I know this. It's like Tilla something. Oh no.
Three.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Julianne Moore, B, Tilda Swinton, C, Kate Blanchett, or D, Frances McDormand.
B, Tilda Swinton. Whatever it is. B.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. In Twilight, what class do Edward and Bella get paired up together in? We just need a general.
Science.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In Catching Fire, who is attacked right in front of Katniss immediately before she enters the arena?
Oh, what's his name?
Five, four, three.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Your question again. In Catching Fire, who is attacked in front of Katniss immediately before she enters the arena?
What's his name? Cinna? No. Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, Cinna, B, Peta, C, Haymitch, or D, Effie.
Damn it, it is Cinna.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's
I was
frustrating.
about to give it to you, and then you went, wait, no. And I was like,
I know.
Okay. All right. So your final question, Anna, in the category of YA. In Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, which vampire has a special power that acts as a mental shield?
Bella.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. So at the end of Anna's spin, she gets her total up to 14. And with the steal, Zach is at 16. So it is a 2-point game as we head into the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to say the category. You are then going to have to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions?
Nope.
No.
All right. The first category you can bet points on is YA. Let's get bets, starting with Anna.
2.
Okay, and Zach.
0.
Okay, your question in the category of YA. In The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, what district is Lucy Gray from? I like this movie.
That's a good one.
I remember seeing it in the theater, thinking it was pretty good. Then watched it at home with Maggie when it came out on the Blu-ray, and we enjoyed it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zach, who bet 0.
I guess 3.
And Anna.
12.
12 is correct. Anna ties it up 16 all. The next category you can bet points on is the MCU. Let's get bets, starting with Zach.
2.
Okay, and Anna.
Also 2.
All right, your question in the category of the MCU. In Black Panther, what type of animal does the Border Tribe have as war animals during the final fight? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna.
I said wolves.
And Zach.
Elephant.
Both incorrect. We were looking for rhinos. So we are still tied 14-14. Next category you can bet points on is DreamWorks animation. Let's get bets, starting with Anna.
2.
All right, and Zach.
Not going to go all big on this one. 1.
Okay. Your question in the category of DreamWorks. Burke is a location home to the main character in which DreamWorks franchise? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna
Said How to Train Your Dragon.
and Zach.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon is the correct answer. So Anna takes the lead 16-15. 2 categories remaining. The next category is Pixar. Let's get bets, starting with Zach.
2.
All right, and Anna.
2.
All right. Your question in the category of Pixar. Who voices Sully in Monsters University? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anna.
I couldn't even come up with a name. I have no idea.
Okay. And Zach.
John Goodman.
And your winner, Zachary Shelton John Goodman, was the correct answer. Look, really great match from both competitors. Zach doing really well in Marvel, Anna getting opponent's choice and doing well in YA nonetheless. And I think Anna played round 3 really well, coming in and just betting, doing what she needed to do. Got the lead there, but then it just kind of came down to that cast question she wasn't sure on. But Zach, hell of a game, was on Anna's heels the whole time. Doing a really impressive job and betting strategically in round 3 to make it happen. It was a really great match. So let's go talk to the players to see how they're feeling in the post-match interviews. Anna, I think this is probably the best you've ever played. It was in this match. You played really, really great. You had 8 points in round 1. You got through an opponent's choice really well. And even round 3, you were hitting all the questions, or most of the questions up to that point. It was a really close game. Still obviously not the win, which is what we wanted for you, but how are we feeling about it today?
It's all right. I think Zach did really well. It was a great opponent to go up against. Like, I felt like I had to be on my toes the whole time, which was cool. And it's just like nice to see like how much I've learned since my first match to now. Like, I felt a lot more confident in the areas that I used to not feel very confident in. And even like I was telling Nick, I was like, I sit in front of the computer and then my brain just goes blank and I like cannot remember like anything from the movies or anything, whatever. But I surprised myself with how much I really did retain. Because I always say like, oh, well, I watched all these movies, but I can't retain any information. But it's nice to like see that I can retain it. It's very frustrating because it's like, I feel like I've been nonstop, like coming home from work, watching movies and then like, you know, sleep, wake up, rinse, repeat. So it's just like very frustrating, but like, again, it was a nice like head-to-head like match the whole time. I think Zach absolutely killed it. His round 2 was pretty impressive. So yeah, I'm sad that I lost. Obviously, it's not very fun to lose, but I think I like impressed myself in terms of like what I've shown myself. I guess I can retain and learn, which is good. So yeah.
And you get ice cream.
Yeah, sad ice cream, but it's okay.
No, that's fine.
With
Nick,
Stina,
your thoughts.
Just kidding. My fault. Fully my fault because I called my shot. I said it's going to be a cast question, and then no one's going to believe me, but I went backstage and then I was literally like, she doesn't even know like who voices Sully in Monsters. Like, Like I should have asked her, like, who do you think? Do you know who voices the main characters in like these movies? And if she said no, I would have been like, okay, bet zero. And then it unfolded before my very eyes. So like, fully my fault. But no, she did great. Clearly Zach's been putting in work too, because yeah, she went from getting 2 or 3 in round 1 to 8, which is insane, and so did he. So if Zach was at the level he was at last year, I think we win this easy, but clearly he's not. So good on him. And yeah, we'll get him next time. I think she's probably got one more match before we hit retirement status. And I think if she's playing someone who is also like around that area, things will look a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I should stick to hosting.
No, you guys are gonna win the title. All right. Well, congrats on a match well played, Anna. We will see you in the next one. Zach Shelton, congrats on a big win, my friend. That was epic. Really, really impressive stuff. 7 points in round 1. A really good spin on Marvel. And like I said, strategic betting in round 3, I think really helped you out on this one. How are you feeling, man, after the match?
Good. Yeah, last year I came in because I wanted to see how I would do in these more specific categories. And I didn't do as well as I thought, but this year I was better prepared, watched more movies, just psyched myself up a little bit more, and I was able to finally get a win, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Jacob, how do you feel like Zach played today?
I'm so proud of him. Like, Zach did so good today. Like that was just, you did a great job. Like, Anna did a great job too, but I was like, like, you did phenomenal, Zach. Like, you should be very proud of what you did here today.
I did want to say it was a good match with Anna.
Yeah, absolutely. Zach, you now have a win on your record, so you're 1-2, so fighting your way back up to getting 50-50 there. Next time you come in and you play, who do you want? Is there anybody in the league that you're looking at that you want to play?
Someone that I can play and hopefully get a win to get to 500.
That's fair. That's a fair answer. Gentlemen, thank you for being here today. And Zach, once again, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you to Anna and Nick. Thank you to Jacob and Zach. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. But until then, have a good night